Boys, let me just chat freely, yeah? Why are we doing this? Why are we into personal development? Why are we into self-improvement? Why are we into doing all the things we do to better our lives? Do you know why? I have a feeling it's to do with being the dad we wish we had in our lives when we were growing up, but to our kids. We want to do everything we can to give our children, our sons, our daughters, the best possible chance in life, the most well-rounded chance in life. And so this means for us, we need to eat clean to have the energy to be able to play with our kids. We need to exercise so we also have the energy, the strength to handle any situation we're in with them. Like we're preparing for all circumstances. I need to develop myself as a man so that I can impart the knowledge I have to my son, my daughter. I need to learn more so that I can be able to influence him or her better. I need to learn that whole psychological side of things to be able to influence my son the best, and learn the leadership skills to influence my daughter the best. I need to be the superhero that they need and want in their life. So for the son, I need to be the person he wishes to be when he's older. For my daughter, I would need to be the person that I would want my daughter to marry when she's ready to find someone in the world herself. All what we're doing here in personal development, in developing ourselves, in building businesses, in building our bodies, in building our minds, in building our wealth, is all for that. If it's not for that, why else, right? When you really, really boil it down, why else? You can save for the money and the status as well sometimes, but what will the status provide you? Most likely, it will provide you the women, and then the woman who you procreate with and create a life with, and then have kids with, right? That's literally why we're here. Every living life form produces their offspring that continue to evolve and continue to live. And that's what we're here for too, as far as we can tell. There's no other. Everything else is airy-fairy. It's not fact-based, it's faith-based. Whereas what is fact-based is that we are here to procreate and continue on our bloodlines, our existence, our legacies, continue the work from our ancestors and make ourselves and them proud, right? So this is why we do what we do, boys. This is the ultimate purpose of being a young man, is to ensure that our next generation is set up well, or is set up in a position where that is better than us, and they can advance and ensure the success of our bloodline. That's it. That is personal development for you. That means you need to cover all your bases. You need to be that guy that when they look at you, they say, fucking hell, that is impressive, that his life is impressive. The unfortunate thing is, not many people think like this these days. People, the average people, just do what everyone else does. They come home, they watch TV every night, they eat like shit every night, they don't exercise, they don't have good relationships with their children, with their spouse, with their family. They don't have a lot of friends. They're not well respected. They're not major pillars of their community. They most likely don't have a lot of money either. So they're failing on all metrics when it comes to being a successful person, right? But what they do is bust nuts into each other and have kids. And the cycle continues for that type of bloodline, for that type of existence. A very mediocre existence, but an existence that is thriving nonetheless, but the quality of the existence isn't great. It could be a very ignorant existence, and it's not an existence that one would aim for. It's not like someone would be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to live in a council house and fight with my wife all the time and watch TV constantly and do X, Y, and Z. No, everyone wants the big house, everyone wants the nice car, everyone wants the happy family, the people respecting them, etc., etc. Few only get that, because you have to put in the work to get there. And having the thought that you're doing everything for your next generation is a massive inspiration for me, at least, anyway. So maybe it might help inspire you. And you may be young and not have any kids right now, but trust me, you may be 15. By the time you turn 30, it seems like it is technically your entire current lifetime away, right? But from 0 to 15 seems slow. From 15 to 30, boy, that shit speeds up. And before you know it, you will be 30. And you probably will have a kid on the way or around that kind of age anyway. And believe me, it's worth setting up your life in a way so that you're living righteously, you're living like purposefully, young, so that when you get to 30, you got things patterned. You got your money pattern, your relationship pattern, your health pattern, your finances pattern, your business pattern. Everything's on its way or is there to sustain a family reliably and comfortably. One sec, my camera's gonna die. Actually, you know what, I'll end it here. So, boys, I really hope that message comes